Hey guys, coming back to you again. This is Redwood, the map. I just jumped on a little TDM and was playing solo and figured, hey, I'm trying to help out the team as far as like not coming into it negative or try to die so many times and give the other enemies the score streaks against us. So yeah, I jumped in, and Redwood's a really good map for me. I like the layout of it, and I have a pattern that I go by when I play this map, and it seems to pretty much work for me. And as far as what I do, I'll show you with my score streaks. I'll be using the Sentry Gun, Wraith, and Wraps, and I wind up coming into it and using the Razorback again, guys, with BOA 3 sight and stock. The BOA 3 allows me to whip the gun up faster, and the stock allows me to strafe side to side, which I use that to my advantage with the way I play. I kind of like strafing a little bit better than just jumping or what they call drop shot or jump shot, which I can do those, but I prefer just strafing side to side like that. It's real clean. It works for me. My shot does sometimes run off a course when I strafe too far right or left, but it allows the enemy to miss while I'm firing and hitting, and I wind up usually winning the gunfights because of that. That's just one of my little techniques that I use, and you'll see me. I don't know what I'm thinking with it. Jump back up. There's your jump shot. But anyway, someone had asked me earlier as well, what sensitivity do I use? Well, I started out at, believe it or not, 6 and 6 was really good, and I've slowly worked my way up now to 9 and 9, and it seems to work good to me because I like a quick reaction time, not too fast to where it just throws me off of my track, but when when I have dead silence and awareness, I can hear footsteps coming real far down. I can even know how many are coming from the awareness perk, and dead silence just keeps me silent so I can hear even better. And of course, I got Turtle Beach Elites. You know, they're the 800X Elites. They're a really good headset. They're comparable to an Astro 850 or 840 or something. They're about that comparable because they're in price. They're right at $300. And so if you're going to have that kind of nice headset, why not utilize the game? You know, the game's giving me dead silence and awareness. I can hear even better. And like there's a part on my headset I can touch. I love putting the Sentry right there. But you know what? They wasn't coming from that middle side like they usually run through. Usually I get several kills with the Sentry Gun, and I'll sit right there as they're trying to get my Sentry Gun. But I guess again, that was a poor placement on my part. I should have put it probably facing Woodbridge. Probably would have had a little more action if I'd have put it right down there facing towards the Woodbridge, and then what I got from center of the water bridge. But yeah, that again, I got a placement of trip mines that I like to put one beside the backside of bunker on the bottom. See, that BOA sight allows me to see them. I got my Wraith. I'm on a Merciless. I call this Wraith in. A shock charge, I love putting it by that big tree like that, because what it'll do is when they come around the corner from that tree, it'll freeze them up and alert me to know to aim that direction. And this guy was checking me out earlier. He's like, how did you get a... He winds up, one of the guys, I don't know, it may have been him or somebody else, went in first place, and I came in second. But my score was really good. So this guy's in here beating my Sentry Gun up and lets me just run up on him. I think I get cleaned up, yeah, right there with a KRM, and that was unfortunate on my part. I do die only 2 times in this game, so that was one of them. And but you know, I play very strategic to where I can get the most bang for my buck, if you will. I'm trying to get the most kills and not die the most. That was a clean jump shot. I don't know why he took his aim that far off down, but Hives going in and getting me a few kills. Again, my perks I'm running overclock to get my hives faster, and I'm running scavenger to replace my ammunition, trip mines, and shock charges, and then I'm running dead silence and awareness so I can basically, sound more pretty much and be quiet on the map and be stealthy and also be able to hear footsteps. This guy works me. What is up with me trying to hit everybody with a gun? I don't know. It takes 2 hits now, so I guess I'm used to that one when it was in the game, and I just hadn't kind of get acclimated that it takes 2 hits. Unless you shoot them once with the weapon or something, or once or 2 times with the weapon, then finish them off with the melee. But I'm used to getting up on them and just butting them with the gun and they die. I mean, I love that it was just 1 hit, but they took that out. I guess that would have been too much like a melee weapon. What's the point of having a melee weapon if you could just kill them with 1 hit of the butt of the gun? But I figure, hell, if you're that close, they should allow that to happen. If you allow somebody to get that close up on you. King Slayer. Position these hives. Guys, you'll notice when I shoot these hives, I spread them real far apart. Notice how they're not like 5 or 6 or right in one area. And the only time you're going to see if I do that, and I do make the mistake every now and then and place it like that, is if I'm in a bad position with more than 2 or 3 enemies that are attacking me, and I've already activated the hives. I'm just trying to spread them out close by so I can capture all 3 of the ones that are coming to get me. Maybe for a revenge kill, because I do watch my death cam whenever I have hives out, because it does make the hives last longer, and they will get you 1 or 2 extra kills if you watch your final kill cam, opposed to just canceling out and immediately getting back into the gunfight. There's that guy watching me again, this Ripper character. He keeps getting in my way, and I was like, man, watch out, man. I'm just doing me, hanging out over here by the water bridge. I'm not bothering to fly. Hive got me a kill. King Slayer. And he was, like I said, it was either the Ripper character that kept coming up looking at me, or it was somebody else, but somebody got first place. We'll see here in the end. And I took 2nd place. To be a good team, hey, we knocked it out. It's a slow grinder. I mean, it wasn't a quick match by any means, because I wasn't going to run inside bunker, because to me that's a death. I mean, someone come in there and grab a spike, they get an ultra kill. The whole team's in bunker. I'm not going to play that role. I like to stay away from the teammates. That was a misfortune shot. He hid behind that tree to heal back up, and I do finish him off. See, I hear these trip Ripper. He was tearing our team up, that guy on that team. And spread them out real far apart. See there? And that'll take care of that whole area. I got a sentry gun off of that spread. Now another hive. See there? See, I have them spread out where one person can't just eliminate all my hives out. Shock charge and trip mine to give me enough time to position this this sentry gun, and then I'm going to take these back up and reposition them one more time. That's the kind of technique I like to use. I don't like to leave equipment just laying around. I like to have them hid behind a doorway or a window frame or something like that. It just seems to work good when you do it like that, opposed to just leaving it out on the middle of the floor where the enemy can see it. Now you'll get those silly ones. There's your second rate. You'll see those silly guys that'll throw that stuff on the ground, and of course, sometimes people run into it, but most of the time they shoot it. They see it, they shoot it, they get points off of it. I've actually got a score streak off of shooting a trip mine that someone threw down, and I just shot it, and it gave me enough points to get me my score. But anyway, I finished up in the 30s, 2 deaths, and 18 KD, and the buddy above me, I don't know, Jam and Peanut Butter, he went 31 and 11 with a 262 KD. Hey, we both played really well, and they had a good team on their side, but everybody else on our team went negative, but me and old boy up above me. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, give me a thumbs up, and I'll be bringing you another one. On time, I'm out.